Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh, Santa's on his way. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation. Got a ton of stuff to celebrate. Now it's getting closer, I can't wait. Gonna make this holiday as perfect as can be. Just wait and see this Christmas vacation. This old house sure is looking good. Got ourselves the finest snowman in the neighborhood. Ain't it fun? Always on the run. That's how it's done on Christmas vacation. Let's go deck the halls and light the lights. Get a toasty fire burning bright. Give St. Nick the warmest welcome that he's ever had. We're so glad it's Christmas vacation. And when the nights are peaceful and serene, we can cuddle up and do our Christmas dreaming. Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation, Christmas vacation. You're so glad it's Christmas vacation. Fa la 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 and ho ho ho. Jingle jangle jingle as we go. Let the spirit of the season carry us away. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation.
Three.
3, 2, 1.
Take three.
This is the only review show that's got a blooper reel.
Yes,
God damn
yeah.
it.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a review show that has been 3 months in the making. I am your host, F and Ronnie, and with me as always.
It is I, Trips, and Merry Christmas, I think.
And
The Zombie Master. And yes, this will be aired on Christmas. So when you're listening to this, Merry Christmas
yes,
and all that good stuff.
as well as, for the first time being on the network, the First Lady of the NPN.
Hello, everybody.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Deanna,
Yes.
the First Lady of the NPN.
Yes, and like we said, this will be airing on Christmas, so ho ho, holy shit, did that opening go
Merry
awful.
Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, and
All right, Christmas Eve or
Christmas Day. This will be
Christmas.
on Christmas.
okay,
Christmas-
so this is
Christmas Eve, we're giving them the we're giving them
this
the
is the
shit.
good one.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, we're giving them the shit bomb. We're giving them coal on Christmas Eve. We're giving them Christmas
We're
Day.
giving him the coal on Christmas, and we're giving him the good gift on Christmas Day.
But if you're listening to
So
this
as
now,
you're
but if you're listening to this
present,
now,
if you're listening to this, we're sorry for the night before.
yeah, if you're listening to this now, you've already know that we already gave you the coal and the shitstorm of the season. But yes, with that being said, it being Christmas Day, we are giving you our review of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And oh boy, I love this movie. I absolutely love this movie.
How could you not?
Mm.
I mean, this movie is so quotable. It's funny. just the best.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's classic.
Oh yeah.
With
And
Chevy,
it is my favorite Christmas movie. I watch it every year.
I mean, I think it's plastered on everything. If
Yes.
it's not on AMC, it's on somebody's television. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
I own the damn thing on DVD and Blu-ray, so I mean,
Oh,
hell, if one breaks down, I got a backup.
Right. So yes. So how do we want to start this? Where do we want to open up with this?
Do you want to give a brief synopsis of the plot, and then we'll just go into what we loved about it?
Yes, I will do that. So Clark Griswold, played by Chevy Chase, welcomes a Griswold family Christmas. After months of planning, he invites both his parents, both his wife's parents. I was going to say I had to read that synopsis. It almost read both his wives. His Uncle Lewis, his Aunt Bethany, a house of Christmas with over 20,000 lights and, well, they say a tree, but more like 2 trees. And a whole
they were
bunch-
twinkle lights.
Yes, twinkle lights. 'Cause, you know, once go.
Twinkle lights they were. Twinkle lights that never
Imported
fucking twinkle.
Italian
Yeah.
twinkle lights.
And you know as everything when it comes to the vacation movies, what can go wrong will go wrong.
And what went wrong during this vacation movie? A lot.
Yes. Wow, that's interesting.
Oh,
This movie,
What?
the budget was $27 million.
Really? Wow. And I think how much did I think it made like 73 in the box office.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say at that in 89. Yeah, that sounds about right.
89 this came out.
It has a IMDb rating of 7.5 out of 10, a Rotten Tomatoes score of 67, and a Metacritic score of 50.
What do you mean a medic score? So what's that mean? Ah.
So it usually means that it's butthurt fans like to give shitty movies good ratings and great movies bad ratings. But yeah, so alright, so
This movie's shitty.
what was that, John? John, what did you
he's
say?
like 1-star
there you go.
Amazon review guy.
Yeah.
Did he set it on fire?
Which I don't know. I didn't read any of the reviews. I should.
Yeah. It's like, I heard it was great. I set it on fire. I'm disappointed. It will be returning.
Yeah, right.
That's the only person I can find this shit in.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, one of how many millions?
the critics actually gave a Metascore from the critics was a 49, and the fans, the user rating was an 8. Which I can believe that, because guess what? If you know as well as I do, when it comes to critics, they don't know shit.
Critic Schmittix.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my whole name.
But no. All right.
Why?
So we'll go around the horn and talk about what you liked.
Ladies first. I let D go. Ladies first.
Oh, gee, thank you.
So what did you like?
Of course.
Um,
I'm respectful, damn it.
all right. I have to say, one of my favorite parts is where they ask Aunt Bethany to say grace, and she starts saying the national anthem. All right, by Pledge of Allegiance. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Got that wrong. She starts doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm just picturing it in my head.
Yeah.
Allegiance to the flag.
And then Eddie standing up and saluting.
Yeah.
But here's a lot of
God.
things. Here's what people don't realize. Do you know who played? You know who that is? That's the voice of the original Betty Boop.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
I didn't know that.
That's the original Betty Boop.
Get
Yes, it is.
out.
That's
Oh.
yeah, that is.
Huh.
She did all the Betty Boop cartoons. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
The whole set, uh, the whole setup to that whole scene, everything. Like they want you to say, Grace, she died 30 years ago.
The blessing.
Blessing.
Stop blessing.
A blessing.
Go ahead, Dee, continue.
Oh my God.
What
I
else
mean,
you like? What else you
is there
like?
anything else that stuck out in your mind?
I think
That you loved?
the part where the cat croaks under the chair,
Yeah, that was gonna be mine.
and all you hear, "Rear!"
Oh, well, that's everybody's.
That
I
cat
think
had 9 lives. He just spent them all.
that cat had 9 lives. Spit them all.
Honey,
Yeah. So if there's nothing else,
what's that smell? Fried
actually-
pussycat.
Yeah,
I actually want to do the opposite one. The one that I actually had an issue with. I want to know why the hell their neighbors were so sticklers against Christmas.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I don't know, Ronnie.
yeah.
But like they don't ever explain that. They're just
Yeah.
in any of the movies, in any of the vacations, they are just assholes the entire like you never
Yeah.
see them. You don't know why they hate Christmas, why they're yuppies. It's like
Well, this was the first movie you really saw them interact with a neighbor, though.
but I'm saying as
Yeah.
though it's like okay, you kind of just leave open ended. Like okay, they're great as characters, but it's like. But like it makes no sense.
They were
on
like-
what, yeah.
They were like the original hipsters. They were like,
Well, they were
Yuppies.
yuppies.
They were yuppies.
They were yuppies.
They're just there to be
yeah,
like the asshole
basically, because
neighbors.
they even mentioned like,
Yeah. Dee hit it
Yeah,
right on the
didn't,
head. They're just asshole neighbors.
Yeah.
didn't Margot mention like even like thought it would have been nice maybe to have a tree, and then the guy's like, well, blah blah blah, like what I mean.
Or will we get one now, Margot?
It was like the
What?
new agey. Yeah, it was like the new agey like hipster types.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yuppies. I know you're gonna call them yuppies, but they're more hipsters.
Well,
really,
no, they were.
nowadays,
Well, that's
so,
what
yeah.
it was. Back then, they were the stock market boom, so they were yuppies.
Yeah.
That's what they called them. They were stock market people, so they were.
Yeah.
So that was the actual term. It was the yuppies in the early '90s were the original hipsters. I mean, it was hippies, yuppies. Now it's hipsters.
All right.
So I mean,
So
if
what-
you're gonna use that, it's gonna be that. But it's like I would have liked to see, almost if you were gonna do like we're doing for, like we did the other day for when anyone listens to this, the show we did prior, we're doing National Lampoon's Vacation 2. As much as I want to see Eddie's story, I would have rather had them be the National Lampoon's 2, and just do National Lampoon's 1 as the tail end from their view.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it would
I could
have been
see your
funny
point
as
with
hell. Because after all the shit they get put through in this movie, wow, you look like shit. Bam! I mean, Chris, what about you? Like, dislike, what do you got? Jesus. Chris,
And the best part is what happens right after.
you were cutting out. What'd you say?
Oh, I'm saying the best part after I don't know Margot is what happens right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
So, Dee, anything else stick out at you? Before we move on to anybody else, anything else stick out in your mind, or you just love the whole thing?
Trying to think of anything else I liked.
Or disliked.
Yeah, anything you disliked in it?
Not really. Actually.
Yeah.
And the whole movie was pretty funny.
Boy,
So.
there's not much to hate in this movie, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Chris, do you want to go now, or shall I go?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right.
I got. All right. I told two. I have another favorite part. I totally forgot. And this is like the '80s movies, especially the comedies back in the day. I mean, it was almost sort of even like how a horror movie was, like where a horror movie had that scare in the beginning.
Right.
The comedy movies back then, they had this ridiculous sequence that usually was hilarious as all hell to start off the movie. And Christmas Vacation definitely did not disappoint in that one.
Wait, you talking about the animated intro?
Yeah, the Santa thing, yeah, but I mean, the song's iconic. But I'm talking about the drive for the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God,
yes. Oh, like even like every part of it, like even like where the spirit of the Griswold family Christmas. We're not going to the store so you can get one of them stupid ties with the Santa Claus. I was like, are you, Dad? No, Andre had one of those at home. Like,
hey, kids, look over there, reindeer. Flip the bird to the guy driving.
My dad do this. My dad be like, he'd sing like, take a Russ, but take a Chris. La 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 la. I'm like, what? Deck the halls of boughs of highway, la 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 la. Take a Russ.
Okay.
And then the truck and the freaking like road rage. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean that road. Those two guys in that truck were.
Clark,
assholes.
slow down! I don't want to spend the holidays dead.
Yeah. All right.
Great. That's so amazing. Dear Lord, and forgive my husband. He knows not what
he does. You know what it seems like in every vacation movie, she's always apologizing for him for something.
Yeah, right?
I saw how the car flies right into the tree. He's like, well, we're here.
And then they go hiking through the mountains, and they're like, Audrey, what do you think? Her face is frozen, Clark.
I can't feel my toes, Dad.
Clark, Audrey's
Audrey can't
frozen
feel
from
her
the
lower
waist
half.
down.
Yeah, there you go.
The thing is, anybody who used to go for a real tree before where they actually used to cut the tree down could totally relate to that.
You ever saw?
Hours.
By the way, how they get the roots out?
Yeah, really.
Like,
I mean, that's digging a little too much.
Well, I understand they had to get it out, but if they had no saw, how the fuck they get anything out?
I think what they probably did, they probably don't show it. I bet you anything Clark just tied a rope behind it, got in the car, and just ripped it out of the ground.
Yeah, you're probably right about
Probably
that.
that's what he did.
They needed
Probably what he did. I mean, because if you look at those roots were pretty deep.
Yeah.
I saw that, Dad. Did you bring a saw?
Dun.
You brought a saw, right?
Whoopsie.
Nope.
Shit.
And
Shit.
cut it up by the roots. Oh my. The funny thing is that whole something like that. Like if you've been on those, like I mean, I used to live like in upstate New York, to where like up until I think I went to college, we always bought our tree and then we cut it down.
Right.
Like basically, you go to this guy's place. He had this big woods. You paid him like $5, and you know, like, oh yeah, cut a tree down. And my dad was.
Oh great.
I think Chris cut out.
Yeah, Chris, your internet's is a little
Some,
janky.
like-
Yeah, there you go. John, are you hearing him?
I'm looking at it like, when did I become Russ Griswold? I mean, so I can totally relate to that beginning. Like, like all that, even up to like, what are you trying to do with that chili, Griswold? Bend over and I'll show you.
You have a lot of nerve. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh yeah. So that scene, I also love. Oh my god, I had to. Shit. What was the other one? I mentioned it yesterday. Besides the saucer sled.
Oh, I forget. I forget what you said. I forget the other one you said.
The saucer sled and oh my god. Oh, the twinkle lights.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, with all that
I don't
pile of
know.
wires in the laundry room, how did he not start a fucking fire? With all
Oh
the
my god.
lights?
Oh
Completely.
yeah, right. All the extension
The
cords.
funniest part is like,
Jesus Christ! I mean, it looked like they said, "Oh, don't have an octopus." That was not an octopus. That was a fucking squid.
And the fact that entire time they only blew one fuse.
Yeah. everybody come out, check out the lights. And like, she turns the thing off. He's like, no. And like, the funniest part is he starts beating the hell out of the reindeer. He flips off Santa, punches him in the face. Go.
And then he puts it together with the spark.
Yeah, like, hallelujah.
Joy to
But
the world.
in between, lights go on, and you see Julie Dreyfus and the other guy just like blinded.
He falls down the stairs. She's complaining about her rug with the wine. My carpet.
Yeah, it's like,
Well, the fucking.
hold on, I'll get a towel. What?
Well, they have to freaking blast the nuclear power plant to make sure the lights fucking.
Yes.
And then Ellen or Helen?
Ellen Griswold.
Yeah, Ellen. I wonder if it's Ellen or Helen, but
No, it's Ellen.
It's Ellen.
Ellen realizes that, wait a minute. I turn on the lights, they go nuts. I turn them off, he gets angry. Yeah, fuck it, just keep them on. And then, of course, the great. The saucer sled.
Oh God.
You can't beat the saucer sled.
That's something you can't even describe that. You just have to see that scene.
Oh.
That's one scene that you just have to watch to believe.
For a land speed record.
I've never seen the. Yeah, let her rip.
He's cutting in and out like
And
crazy.
10. Oh,
Guys, give me
oh
one.
my. Are we back to where we are?
Go. Yep, you're back.
All right. So, and of course, my other favorite scene is the saucer sled scene where, if anybody's been sleigh riding, you can relate to that because
Oh God, I fucking.
What's the matter?
It's Skype.
Oh.
Ugh.
in the day where you'd stand up on your sled.
I never stood up on it.
Oh, dude,
You might have. I never did.
Shit,
I would have lived.
surf all the time. And the thing is, like, we would go down these ridiculous hills, and there was this one that had this big rock. We called it the Screamer. And I would go down that thing, and like somebody's like, "I dare you to sled surf down it." I'm like, "All right." So I did it. I hit that damn rock. I got thrown from that sled right into the thorn bushes.
Serves you right for trying to be silly on snow.
Yeah, I mean, that was the last time I ever sled surfed down the Screamer. Never again.
Smart man.
Yeah, I mean, and it just reminded me of like the whole thing with that. I had a friend that actually tried to put Pam on a saucer sled to see if it flew.
It probably didn't do anything.
No, it didn't do anything.
No, that's what you gotta put Laura.
I think they just did that for the whole movie thing. I did. Oh God.
Yeah, it was supposed to be these like ridiculously non-stick food additive. I was like, shh, you'll go. And away he went. When he went through the cabin like a bullet, oh my God. Where the people are like, oh shit, and they're like, I'm out of the way, and he goes, oh my God. And then at the end, Randy Quaid just, bingo.
Bingo.
End the scene. It was perfect.
I think with was that it for you, or?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I love it all, but yeah.
I mean, I love the whole movie. I think there's two scenes that, to this day, every time I see them, no matter what time I catch it, it always makes me laugh. Is like the first scene. I'll leave the best one for last. The first one I think is funny is when after his uncle burns the tree down the first time, and then he goes out and gets the new tree. And he's putting it in there, and they're all sitting there and go, what's that squeaking sound? And then the little old lady goes, yeah, what's that squeaking sound? And he goes, you couldn't hear a garbage truck. And then the squirrel comes out, and that whole shit with the squirrel. The dog chasing the squirrel around, then Margot comes to the door, and the next thing you know, she gets the squirrel in the face.
Holy shit.
Boy.
And then she goes home.
What happened to you?
She goes. What? She just punches him in the face.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the squirrel. The squirrel scene.
Squirrel with Margot. Squirrel scene.
The tree or
No, one.
The set when he
Squirrel comes out of the
when he
tree
cut
or
the
the
tree
squirrel
down
attacks
in his
Margot?
yard, and there was a squirrel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then I think the scene that gets me every year, because my grandfather, God bless him, loved this movie. He'd ask me when it was on or when can we put the VHS on. Is the flip out at the end where Clark goes thing, and I have the entire scene. I have the script up, and I'm just gonna read it, and then we can react to it. Hey, if any of you are looking for a last gift idea for me, I have one. I'd like to have my boss, Frank Shirley, right here tonight. I want him brought here from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, floor-flushing, low-life, snake-eating, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bag-eyed, stuffy legs, spotty lip, word sack of shit he is. Monkey shit he is. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? I swear, every time that scene plays, I lose it.
His delivery was so great. It's like, bring it, ignorant, blood-sucking.
Holy shit, where's the Tylenol?
And South monkey shit he is. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol?
Merry Christmas.
And then Randy Quaid just sitting there like, Randy Quaid's like, okay. And then you see Randy Quaid leaving. We don't know why he's leaving until we find out what happens when he does come back. But those two scenes, I get. I mean, the whole movie's good. I mean,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I mean,
kiss his ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass.
Yes.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Oh God.
And I think the other scene that gets me too is when he's in the store with the checkout girl, with that girl Mary.
Yeah. Who I saw the photo you sent me. Boy, does she not look good? She looks like a bus hitter. She is rough. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is going on with Skype?
God rest her soul. Oh, no, not dead.
We're just divorced.
That's not a bongo.
But so, Ronnie, what about you?
I mean, the flip out. Everything from the flip out. The cutting of the tree to where he's literally going to the bathroom, washing his hands of the sap, and then he's still got the chainsaw in his hand, cutting the newel log, cutting the newel post. I mean,
Oh my God. In a coffin. We needed a tree.
we got the tree. Well, you're going a little bit insane. No, I'm okay. I'm good. Newel post fixed.
Fix the post.
Yeah, fix the
It's
post.
fixed.
Fix an old post.
Which
Oh,
was a nice
it's
little
over.
callback. Which was a nice callback from. Yeah, which was a nice callback from the first Vacation movie.
From Vacation.
Because that was always a problem in Vacation, the first Vacation movie.
Yes, that post was always loose. So he fixes it, obviously.
Yeah. See,
Oh, and
see no lines there, Russ. Yeah, I see that, Dad. Shit. Like, fuck.
What other thing? Can we talk about that after you're done, Ryan? We got to talk about that turkey.
Oh, we can talk about it now.
Oh,
The
God.
turkey. Oh God.
We can talk about it now.
I knew I put it in too
If
early.
that turkey, if this turkey looks as half, go ahead. We put it in too early. Oh, there's
Catherine,
the heart.
turkey looks there.
Why are you crying?
I like the fact, but you know what gets me too with that scene is that when they're all eating, they go to Beverly D'Angelo and she puts it in her mouth, she flips it over her shoulder and then puts the fork in her mouth. She goes, I'm eating it. It's like they had turkey jerky. In other words, we gotta be honest, it was turkey jerky.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the dog? Oh, he's just yakking on
He's
a bone.
always yakking on
He
a
got it up
bone.
though.
It's
He's probably just nosing through the trash.
You know what, there, Clark? When you're done cleaning, if you're doing anything useful, can you go back into the room and get me my stogies?
Oh God.
You need anything else there, Uncle Lewis?
Probably his last one. I'll make sure it's his last one.
God. Hey Ma, this
Oh
box
God,
is
I'll
meowing.
make sure it's. There will be.
Hey Ma, this box is meowing. Oh, she wrapped up her damn cat.
She wrapped up her damn cat. You know what got me too? He goes, "This one's leaking," and then I like how Ellen takes the bottle, takes it off her finger, and then Eddie like sucks her finger. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
oh God.
Yeah.
Tastes
Lime.
like slime.
God.
Oh God. Oh.
I mean, it's like I'm smiling. I say that I've seen it. I just was re-watching it today if you're watching this, you're going to be seeing the slideshow with it. But I was just re-watching it when I was doing the slideshow, and it's like, oh my God, this movie. It's just like, you can't not smile while watching this one. The second one, that's a different story. And again, we apologize for that one. But we'll get to that. I mean, you've already heard that review, I'm sure, if you're listening to this. But, I mean, there's just, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. There's got to be the ultimate line that's always in every GIF, every people put during the holidays. Merry Christmas. Dinner was full.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Shitter's full.
I still love, I still love Chevy Chase's line. Like, you don't know Clark's really going insane until he says this. He's like, no. There's a four-alarm. We're on this together. There's a four-alarm holiday emergency, and we're gonna press through, and we're gonna be the happiest bunch of we're gonna have the happiest Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny fucking K. And when
He's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the outhouse.
Yep, there you go. Got it right. I brought the script up. It says exactly word for word. Good job, D.
I love that. The happiest Christmas is Bing Crosby dance with Danny fucking K. And the jolliest
Oh, God, I'm losing it.
Oh, but yeah. No, this movie is by far
The other...
Go ahead, John.
They keep cutting out.
Something for you to eat. Drive you out to the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead.
drive you out to the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead.
No, Clark, we're good.
No. Oh my God. It's because of that movie I knew a Hawaiian Christmas song.
Midlicky Mek, whatever that is. I ain't gonna try to pronounce it.
Melikaliki
Maka
Maka.
is a thing
To say
on the
on a
bar.
fine Hawaiian Christmas Day.
Fucking Eddie.
Uncle Clark,
Good
you
old
Santa
Don
Claus?
Uncle
He
Clark.
was Don.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad just says that he's a bunch of bull.
From the land where palm trees sway.
And then we have to. Then we get a return of Mary again on the diving board.
Yes.
Oh,
She takes her bathing suit off as Clark's dreaming about her in the pool.
But you know what? Did you notice that when she kicks that off, you see something hit the window when it's live?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's weird.
I love that. And Santa Claus is like, what did you see? There's a movie.
I mean, I think the other line too is like when Aunt Bethany and I forget the older Uncle Louis come in there. She goes, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that." And she goes, "Oh, did I break wind?" And then the line Louis goes, "Jesus, did you see the room clear out, Bethany?"
No, she made you should have bought presents.
Ellen had it. Because everybody says this constantly. But Audrey's like, well, do you know how weird that is, sleeping with your brother? I don't know what to tell you, Audrey. It's just that it's Christmas and we're all in misery.
Yeah. We're all making sacrifices.
Sleeping with your father.
I sleep with your father. You know how sick and twisted that is,
well,
Mom?
it's like, I don't know what to tell you, Audrey. It's Christmas and we're all in misery. And there's like, Ellen, are you smoking? No.
No. Sit here and
And it's like, it was a brick, like, a head.
I sit here and think about what he does when
the
he's
other
lying
thing
in his bed.
the other
I'm
scene
not
that's
sleeping
great.
right
Yeah, right. The other scene that's good is when Clark goes to put the presents up in the attic.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, he's hiding it, and he puts his arm in there and it says Happy Mother's Day. He pulled out a Mother's Day present.
Oh yeah,
for her,
from the chimney.
For Ellen. Yeah, and then the fact that he gets locked up there and he watches the old home movies.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's the other thing too. That just proves how much they hate him. Because she didn't even go up and ask if anyone was in the fucking attic.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen
And
comes
you know
back.
who that is? That's
Yeah, that's
Doris
Doris-
Roberts from
yeah.
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
The camera shot. Ellen comes back from shopping and pulls the attic door. That camera shot. And I was like, oh my god.
I mean, this movie is like, it's quotable, it's memorable. You could go years without seeing it and still remember every scene word for word.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
That's
thing
a,
is, like, as soon as you watch it and you love it, it becomes a tradition. Like it's a Christmas tradition.
right. There's two movies. There's two movies I have to watch every Christmas. Christmas Vacation and It's a Wonderful Life, because those were my grandfather's two favorite movies that we watched every Christmas together, every year,
Mm.
without fail. And every time I watch Christmas Vacation, I think of my grandfather, because it was a special time, because every time Clark would flip out, my grandfather would laugh so hard. He says, "I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm laughing too hard." It's just because that's just the way that movie. That's just how that scene was.
Mm.
You know, it just.
Yeah.
And my grandmother would be like, "Jesus Christ, you're watching that movie again?" Yeah, well, like, yeah, but
It's a
it's
classic.
just good.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's classic,
It's a
exactly.
classic. But
Like Christmas Vacation, special part for me because it was the Christmas movie that my mom, my dad, and myself would watch. Like every year, no matter what. Like my dad would watch The Christmas Carol and he tried to get me to do it, but he'd watch it late at night, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm going to bed, Dad. I'm sorry. So, but Christmas Vacation, like we put it on around dinner time on Christmas Eve. My mom would watch it. Dad would watch it.
He's cutting out like crazy.
I don't know what it is. Chris, hold on. Do I gotta
Hours
look?
on Christmas Eve, not A Christmas Story.
Chris, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I think
You were cutting out. I don't know what the hell's going on with Skype.
Who was cutting out?
Chris.
And so were you, John. Like, for some reason, you guys were cutting out.
No, I said I wish Christmas Vacation was played 24 hours instead of A Christmas
Okay.
Story.
Chris.
You see A Christmas Story once, that's enough.
Yeah, Chris, we got up to you saying that the Christmas Eve.
the what?
Retell your Christmas Eve story.
Because you cut out.
On Christmas Eve, all right, on Christmas Eve, like my mom, my dad, myself, we would basically have dinner and watch Christmas Vacation. And we didn't do this the first time because the first time we already knew we'd clap our ass off.
Right.
So it was smart because then we'd have dinner. We knew exactly where certain parts would be. So you would stop eating, laugh, and go back.
Yeah, I agree with that. So is there
Yeah.
anything else anybody has to say about this movie?
No.
Or-
Do we want to give our final reviews?
Yeah, let's give our... I mean, we could sit here for hours and talk about we could pick apart each scene, what we loved about it. I mean, there's just too much to love in this movie. So,
All right. Well, then.
D, you want to give your final thoughts on this or no?
Here's what we go. Here's what we do. Final thoughts. Like we did before, recommend, yes, no, or pretty much buy, watch, rent, or pass.
Okay.
And if you want to
Okay.
give a number, go right ahead. So, D, you want to go?
Okay.
Go for it.
I'd have to give this. I'd say it's a good 10 out of 10
Yeah.
for a Christmas movie.
For a movie in general. I mean,
Yeah.
this is...
Yeah. I'd say it's a good movie to buy or rent, whatever your preferences.
And you recommend?
Oh yeah, I would absolutely recommend this for Christmas.
John, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm with Dee on everything she said. This is a 10. If you go under 10, then you got serious issues. But as for owning it, this is a definite. If you collect movies in any way, shape, or form, this has to be in your collection somewhere. It can't not be. And would I recommend it? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Chris?
Chris?
All right. This is definitely 10 out of 10, or since I hate star ratings and all that, awesome sauce. Complete.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, this is going to be a whole different
I
issue
love
in
it.
about 30 minutes.
Yeah, well.
I'm pretty sure you could tell I love this movie since I can quote it like line by line. I love this movie. Like, this is my favorite Christmas movie. One of my favorite movies. Is it a buy, rent, or definite buy? Buy this, buy the special edition, and if you have your normal like Prime Video where you really don't feel like actually putting in a DVD, buy it on the damn TV, on your damn internet, that you can watch it all the time, because it has all the features anyway. Buy, definite buy. And would I recommend it? Come on.
Yeah.
I would recommend this to anybody. I'm looking for a Christmas movie. If you've never seen Christmas Vacation, I don't want to know you.
Yeah, what the fuck you been if you haven't seen this?
Yeah,
I mean, hell, is it a buy? Yeah, for me, it's a buy. It's a 10 out of 10. And hell, even if you don't want to buy it for the fucking month of December, it's gonna be on A&E or AMC.
And AMC. It's on AMC tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's on
Actually,
pretty much.
it's funny.
It's like that, or the
My
Polar Express is always on AMC.
My mother actually goes to me. She goes, "Can you find out when Christmas Vacation's on for me?" And I looked it up. I go, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Mom. She goes, "Okay, I'm watching it." And my mother never watches movies.
It's such a good movie. Buy 10. Just, if you gotta find a way to watch it. If you haven't watched it, do you not like comedy?
Yeah.
Do you not have a soul?
Or are you living
Do
under
you
a
not have
rock?
soul?
I mean, I can understand. I mean, not getting anything. I can understand the snowflakes of today not liking Christmas movies. It's like, if you don't like this type of Christmas movie, then what? Are you watching Hallmark every fucking day?
Man, like, if I'm dating a girl and she says she doesn't like Christmas Vacation, I'm sorry, that's how it's grounds for a breakup.
But yes, with that being said, I'm gonna edit right
But
here.
your history.
Yeah, but guess so I'm not gonna do a traditional exit. We're gonna do a later on in the week. We're gonna do a cut. Like I'm gonna edit.
Please. We're leaving.